Hi everyone, my name is Gina Azzi and I am a self-published author of contemporary romance novels. I'm originally from New Jersey, although I'm currently living in Ontario, Canada. Before I jump into answering some of these questions, I'd just like to give you a little bit more background information about what it means to be a self-published author. So self-publishing means that instead of using a traditional publishing company to publish my book, I got to do it myself. And this is exciting because it means I can keep all the creative control about my book. For example, once I'm done writing a book, and this is a college romance I wrote called The Last First Game, I get to decide what the cover design is going to look like and how the formatting is going to look. I pick the platforms that the book is going to be available on, such as Amazon or Google Books or Kobo. I set the price for the book, and I'm also in charge of everything pertaining to the branding, the marketing strategy, as well as promotions for the book. So it's pretty cool because it allows me to wear a lot of different hats, and I'm always learning something new, and no 2 days look exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to answer some of these questions. What 3 words would friends or family use to describe me? I think my friends and family would say that I am friendly, positive, and passionate. What educational path did I need for this career? This is a really interesting question because there's no one way or one path to becoming a writer. I did not have a background in writing. I actually did my bachelor's and my master's degrees in international relations, and writing was always something that I just did because I loved it so much and I was passionate about it. I didn't take my first writing class until 2012, and it wasn't until 2014 that I contemplated writing my first book, and I didn't publish it until 2015. So there's definitely no one path to getting here. However, since I started writing full time, I have taken courses on developing my craft and improving and strengthening my writing skills. And I've also taken courses on advertising, particularly for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Amazon ads, as well as different marketing classes. But the cool thing about writing is that it allows you to draw from your own experiences. So anything that you find relevant or interesting, anything that motivates you or inspires you, are all things that you can pour into your writing. I have written from personal experiences. The college romance I showed you, that was actually a series. And so I used different things from my own college experience, such as studying abroad or taking an internship, and I use that in the book. I've also used things that I have been inspired by in terms of current events. I've written about sexual assault, and this was particularly important during the Me Too movement. I have used different problems that friends have been experiencing. Anything that is important to me at the moment, I've been able to channel it into my writing. So trust me, if you want to write a book, you most definitely can. Okay. If you could give your teenage self and friends financial or career advice, what would it be? Okay, so for career advice, I would tell myself that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I think I would remind myself that the journey is equally as important as the destination. So enjoy all the steps along the way. Don't try to rush to get to your career that you miss out on different opportunities that may present themselves or different perspectives that you've never considered before. The second thing I would tell myself would be to keep an open mind. Be open to saying yes to opportunities that may present themselves. Even if you don't think that they fit in your direct path, they could lead to something new that you may enjoy or want to pursue even more than what you originally thought. So I would remind myself to be open and to keep an open mind and an open heart along my journey to getting to my career. In terms of financial advice, I'm going to be honest, have fun. I would say dive in, enjoy, have an adventure, soak up all the experiences, seize the moment. Personally, I went into a lot of debt for my undergrad and graduate degrees, and I have absolutely no regrets about it. I got to do so many things that were important to me. I absolutely love traveling, so I studied abroad in Italy for a couple of summers. I took an internship in Washington, D.C. I spent a semester in Lebanon. I did a research project in Bangladesh, and all of these experiences helped me learn how important travel and location mobility are to me. So it's actually one of the reasons why I was so eager to turn my writing into a full-time profession, because writing is something I can do from anywhere. So since writing my first book, I've lived in 3 different countries, and I've been able to grow my business, expand my readership, write more books. I've written over 10 novels now, all while moving and working in different countries, living in different countries. So if I didn't have these experiences in my college years and in my early 20s, I'm not sure if this is something I would have known is so important to the lifestyle that I want. So, financially, I would say have fun, enjoy. You will have many, many years to work and to save money, but for these years where you are in college and in your early 20s, embrace the moment, and at least you will have a lot of awesome stories to share. Okay, so who's my favorite person to follow on social media and why? I actually have two. I really like following Jasmine Star from Social Curator, as well as Jenna Kutcher, and she does the Gold Diggers podcast. So Jasmine Star is awesome. She has a lot of fantastic advice and information about how to build content and create content for your social media platforms, and then how to increase engagement on them. And Jenna Kutcher does so many awesome things with her podcast. It is so positive, it is very motivational, and she speaks a lot about female empowerment. And I just really enjoy listening to her podcast. So I highly recommend you check both of them out. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging with me and for having me chat with you. I'd really like to thank Next Gen Personal Finance for inviting me to chat with you all for a bit, and I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions regarding self-publishing or writing or anything in the self-publishing field that you think I can help with, please drop me a line. I'd love to hear from you and to connect, and I wish you guys all the best in your future endeavors. Take care.